soldiers! No! Do not rush them!
You will come no further, Banshee Queen.
Oh, fools! At least now we know how dangerous the wisps can be. There will be nowhere to run when next we meet Malfurion.
How may we aid you, Shando?
Perfect timing, Dalaran. I did my best to thwart the Horde with the Wisp Wall, but there's no telling how many forces have made passage already. This wall will slow them down, but it will not halt their attack entirely. If I may ask, who is your stout companion?
His name is...
The name is Wally, Night Elf Druid.
Wally? You seem familiar somehow. My memory eludes me. Our people welcome your aid nonetheless. Seeing as you are here, I have tasks that need doing. The ruin wrought by the Horde is driving the children of the forest mad. Chief among them are the Blackwood Furbolgs. They have given into madness and are a threat to everyone. If left to their devices, they could strike us from behind, while our forces engage the Horde. It pains me to ask this, but put these creatures out of their misery before they endanger anyone else. Do you hear that? The Ancients call to us. It must be Ono. She sees what our eyes cannot see, and hear what our ears cannot perceive. Seek the ancient Onu. She resides at the Grove of the Ancients. In the meantime, I will reinforce the wall. We must hold our ground until the fleet returns from Silithus.
Our time is short. My path is clear. Anudura, of course. I'm awake, I'm awake.
Bashalaran, so be it.
My strength is yours.
How it has changed. We have nothing left. If you have a target in mind.
Where shall I strike?
Bashalaran.
My strength is yours.
How it has changed. If you have a target in mind.
Hail, heroes. I am Priestess Evitel. A word. During the Horde's initial attack, we evacuated our village at Nazjavel and deactivated our gateway. Would you kindly return to our village and use this enchanted crystal to reactivate the gateway? Doing so will help us move refugees and soldiers quickly across the land.
We shall keep our eyes open, Priestess.
Our time is short. At once. Anudura, of course. My path is clear. My path is clear. Anudura, at once. Of course. My path is clear. Of course. At once, Anudura. I'm awake. Anudura. My strength is yours.
Understood. Hope is not enough. Shalaran, so be it.
I'm awake. My path is clear. At once.
I've always wanted to do that.
You dare defile our sacred moonwell?
strength is
Inventory
yours.
full.
Bashala on.
Inventory is full.
If you have a target in mind, we have nothing left. So be it. How it has changed. Understood.
Inventory is
We have
full.
nothing
Our
left.
time is short. Where shall I strike? At once, at once. I'm awake, I'm awake. My path is clear.
The Furbolgs are normally a peaceful tribe. Being ousted from their home must have driven them into a frenzy.
Anudura. Of course. Bear arms. Of course. At once. Anudura. Anudura. My path is clear. Our time is short. Of course. Where shall I strike? At once. My path is clear. I'm awake. I'm awake. Anudura.
If you have a target in mind,
Our time is short. At once. Of course. My
how it
strength
has
is yours.
changed. So be it.
Our time is short. At once. Our time is short. Anudura. Victory is at hand. The path is clear.
If you have a target in mind. Understood.
Where shall I strike? My strength is yours. My path is clear. Anudura. At once, of course.
If you have a target in mind.
My strength is yours.
How it has changed. Death spares no one.
I'm awake. Time is short. Anudura. Our time is short. My strength is yours. I'm awake. I'm awake. At once.
On your mark. Done. Say no more. One shot, one kill. Enough. All too easy.
Where shall I strike? Where shall I strike? My path is clear. Our time is short. My strength is yours. Of course. Anudura. Of course. Our time is short. My path is clear. Strength is yours. At once. I'm awake. I'm awake. I'll make
The Shalaron. We have nothing left. We have nothing left.
Where shall I strike? Anudura. Of course. My path is clear. At once. Of course. My strength is yours. My path is clear. Our time is short. I'm awake. Where shall I go? Where shall I strike? Anudura. Strength is yours at once. My path is clear. Of course. Of course. At once. My path is clear. Anudura. At once. Of course. Anudura. My path is clear. I'm awake. Where shall I strike? Our time is short. At once. My path is clear. Of course. I'm awake. Anudura. Anudura. Of course. At once. My path. Victory is in Anudura, our time
If you have a target in mind, the Shalaron, so be it. Understood. We have nothing left.
I'm awake. I'm awake. Of course. At once. My path is clear. At once. Anudura.
The Furbolgs are fighting to free their people who are trapped in their caves. We should aid them.
Anudura. Where shall I strike? My path is clear. Once Anudura. Victory is at hand. My strength is yours.
We have nothing left.
My strength
How
is
is
yours.
this changed? How is this changed? So be it. Understood. We have nothing. So be it. We have nothing left. Understood. So be
You've
it.
come to help us, Elf. Forgive our feral brothers.
I'm awake. I'm awake. At once, of course. Anudura.
What is nature's call? Gladly.
I'm awake. Our time is yours. My strength is yours. Where shall I start? I'm awake. Our time is yours.
There's no one. We have nothing left. Death has no one.
My strength is yours. Anudura. Our time is short. Of
Your
course.
aid is welcome, Elf.
How is
We
this
shall
changed?
remain in our caves until the Horde has been driven out. For your reward, we shall spare you some of our gold.
Where shall I strike?
If you have a target in mind. Understood. We have nothing left.
I'm awake. I'm awake. My strength is yours. My path is clear. My path is clear. At once. I'm awake. I'm awake. I'll make short work of that. I'm sure. Of course. My strength is yours. Teldrassil. Anudura, my path.
How it is changed.
Our time is short. Our strength is yours.
Free.
I'm awake.
Understood. It will be swift and silent.
My strength is yours. Of course. Victory is at hand. Anudura. Our time is short. At once. Of course. I'll make short. I'm awake. Our time is short. My path is clear. At once, my path is clear. Of course.
The Shalaron. So good.
I'm awake.
We have nothing left. Hope is
Where
not
shall I
enough.
strike?
If you have a target in mind, death spares no. The Shalaron.
My strength is yours. My path,
If you have a target in mind,
our time is short. Anudura.
how it has changed. Understood.
Where shall I strike?
The Shalaron. Understood. We have nothing left. So be it. We have nothing left.
My strength is yours. At once. I'm awake. I'm awake.
How it has changed.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
If you have a target in mind,
Our time is short. At once. My path is clear. My strength is yours. Of course. Anudura. Anudura.
The Shalaron. So be it. Understood. If you have a target in mind.
Where shall I strike? At once. Of course.
How it has changed. Understood. If you have a target... We have nothing left. Understood. So be it. How it has changed. We have nothing left. Understood. So be it.
My strength is yours. Where shall I strike? I'm awake. I'm awake. My path is clear.
We have nothing
Anudura. At once. Of course.
Shalaron. We have nothing left. If you have a target in mind.
My strength is yours. Where shall I strike? Anudura. My path is clear. I'm awake. Once. My path is clear. I'm awake. Anudura. Of course.
Could this be?
Is clear.
How it has changed. So be it.
Our time is short. Anudura. Of course. At once.
The Shalaron.
Where shall I strike? At once. Anudura. My path is clear. Of course. My path is clear. Anudura. Once.
We have nothing left. So be it. Understood. We have nothing left. Understood. So be it. Understood. So be it. We have nothing left. So be it. Understood.
How glorious. A grove of talking trees. I've read about this on my old travel brochures. Onu, was it?
Oh, Wally, these trees have many stories to tell, and Onu is the wisest of them all.
Onu, do you think I, a humble Tuska, would learn to transform into other creatures like your druids? Where shall I strike? Anudura. Of course. My path is clear. Anudura. Of course. My path is clear. Victory is at hand. Once.
How it has
I'm awake.
changed.
I'm awake. Of course. My strength is yours.
If you have a target in
Our
mind.
time is short. At once. Where shall I strike? Anudura. My path is clear. Of course. My path is clear. At once. Anudura.
I'm listening.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
On your mark.
Our time is short.
The Shalaron. If you have a target in mind.
What wondrous-looking crystals.
Do you realize what this is, Wally? This is Azerite, the very lifeblood of the planet. To think all this pain and suffering for something so...
Let me see. Why? Touching it. I feel my mind expanding. It's as if someone beyond this world is controlling our every action.
I can see now why both the Horde and Alliance fight for this, so... We must not allow the Horde to get a hold of it. I'll call for a crew to extract them. Without Azerite, Sylvanas cannot win. Come, Wally, let us return to Malfurion and report our findings.
My strength is yours.
How it has changed. How it has changed.
Our time is short. Where shall I strike? Anudura. Of course. At once. My path is clear.
The Shalaron. We have nothing left.
Delaran, Wally. Onu spoke of your return. You've done well.
What news from the warfront, Shando?
Horde forces gather at Zorumgar outpost. The Banshee Queen seeks to capture the World Tree. That much is clear. Word has been sent to our fleet. Illusion willing, they will soon return to reinforce our city of Darnassus and its borders.
Have hope, Night Elf. It's not like this Banshee Queen will burn the entire World Tree to the ground.
You're right, Wally. It's unthinkable even for her.
Shando, I bear dire news. The Horde have entered the Wild Bend River. They hope to bypass the Wisp Wall there.
Thank you, Maiev. Most ill news indeed. Brothers and sisters, the Horde is pressing further into Darkshore. We must rally at the Wild Bend River.